Hello, YouTube. We are here and we are going to talk about food in this afternoon. So we're going to present ourselves and start talking. So let me show the most of you. Bruno, can you present yourself first to know each other?
Yes. So, hello everyone. My name is Bruno. I am 32 years old, living in Serra, Espírito Santo. Actually, I'm doing a career transition. For the past 10 years, I've been working in IT area, more specifically working with networking and infrastructure. So I'm doing this transition to software development area, more focused in front end. I think that in future, in the future, I will be a full stack developer, but for now, front end it's good to me. I live with my parents. I have a girlfriend. I have a dog. His name is Perigo, but he's sweet.
What?
Perigo.
Why?
I don't know. My ex-girlfriend chose this name, and it stays. And that's it.
Perfect. And you, Wanda, can you present yourself?
Yeah, I'm Wanda. I'm from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. I'm a dentist. My hobby is scuba diving. And I have 2 cats, 2 sons. I'm married. And I have 2 daughters-in-law and 1 grandson.
Nice. And you, Flavia, who are you?
Hi, my name is Flavia. I am from Londrina, Paraná, but now I'm living in Palmas, Tocantins. I'm married since 1997, and I have three children, 2 sons and 1 daughter. And I am 47 since 1994. It's a long time ago. I like playing volleyball and skating, go out with my family and meet my sons because they are living in São José dos Campos. So far from Palmas. That's it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And your sons are living near for me. I'm from Ribeirão Preto. They are so close.
Yeah.
And you, William, can you present yourself for us?
Hello guys, good afternoon. Thank you for having me. So I was born and raised in Minas Gerais, Campanha, in a small city that stays between Varginha, Três Corações. But currently I'm living in Volta Redonda, Rio de Janeiro. I'm studying computer science and it's my last year. So I'm so excited to get my diploma and talk about jobs. So I started working in an internet sales provider, like a network analyst. And something is different from Bruno, so I'm going to dive into this area. So currently I'm a student to take my CCNA, probably you know what I'm talking about. So it's a CISC certification for those people that work with networking. And I'm getting married, so I have 1 daughter. So I'm so excited because she started to give her first step. So she's going to turn 1 year next month. So everybody here in my house are so excited to see her improving her movement and then learn everything new every single day. Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations for your daughter and your marriage and your great career, man. Nice to be here. And Luis, can you be the next one? Who are you?
Thank you. Good afternoon, all. My name is Luis. I live in a city called Martinho Campos. It's in middle west of Minas Gerais state. It's a really small city with 10,000 inhabitants. I have 28. I am a dog person. I like to ride a bike. Coffee is my guilty pleasure. I'm drinking coffee now. I I like. I work with IT.
Right now?
Right now, I'm drinking coffee right now. And that's it. I work with IT. I started my first job was in ISP, as William said. And that's it. I work with IT, focus on network security. That's it. Could be. It's a pleasure to be here with all you on TNT.
So do we, man. So do we. And you, João, can you present yourself for us? João, are you listening to us? I'm not sure. Let me. Okay. Maybe he's setting up his microphone, so let's wait. And Gabriel, are you listening to us?
Yeah,
Yeah, nice. Can you present yourself for us, please?
nice, sure. My name is Gabriel. I am 29 years old. I have been software development. I have 10 years in this field. I am looking for international jobs. In my free time I like reading books, and I like to go to the cinema and go to the park too. Okay, and I am practicing my English, and my level is B1 yet. I want to improve my English now.
Perfect. Nice to be nice you are here for the second time, and I remember last week you were too, so nice to be you here, man. And we increase the number of participants, the number of tokens, I'm going to divide us in the breakup rooms in 2 rooms, and you have to choose a leader and just talking, do your network and answer and exchange experience. So I'm the lead in 1 room and open 2 rooms. So all participants have been invited. Can you see the invited and accept, please? Yeah. And William is coming. Bruno, do you see an invite in the screen?
No.
No, let me assign. Okay, and now do you see?
Yes.
Yeah, perfecto. Can you go there? And yeah, we are here, and the 4 of us, and start talking. It's and I forgot to my presentation. I'm so sorry for the ones who know me. My name is Luan. I'm 23 years old. I'm a pharmacist, and as I like to say, I'm a drug dealer, and but just being a pharmacist. And I'm from Pará, but I've been living in São Paulo since the beginning of this year. I'm doing my master's degree here, and it's always a pleasure to be here with you and share experience and networking and just answers sometimes. So who's gonna start? I'm going to read the first one. So what is your favorite food and why? William, can you answer this one?
So my favorite food, well, as a traditional Mineiro, I could say that my favorite food is pão de queijo and queijo. So how can I say, I don't know, how can I say in English? I don't know if there is a translation for that food, Brazilian food, probably not. But it's my favorite food. So especially in the morning, how I was born in a farm. My mom used to wake up so early and get ready the breakfast for us, a black coffee, sometimes mixed with milk, and the pão de queijo and the bread. So something that I'm missing a lot. But now that I'm living in Rio de Janeiro, Volta Redonda, I like to eat a lot of the black beans, something that is not common in my hometown, because there we eat a brown beans, but here they usually eat black beans. And when I try for the first time, I asked for them, why do you guys eat black beans? Because in my city we just eat black beans in a feijoada, but for them it's totally normal to eat black beans in every day. And the first time for me it was so difficult to get how can I say, used it, eating a lot of black beans every day. But now after 5 years, so for me it's normally. So yeah, and I like to eat pasta as well, lasagna, and the other kind of food. But when I go to my hometown, I like to eat the queijo and the pão de queijo as well.
Perfect, man. And you, Flavia, what is your answer?
I am thinking my favorite food, one of them is feijoada. And I don't know what the name of English, but
I think there is no translate.
yeah, when I see feijoada, the first thing that I choose when I go to a restaurant. I think the second is yakisoba. I like it. I like so much yakisoba too. Chinese food. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's it.
And you, Wanda, what is your favorite food and why?
My favorite food is capixaba food, muqueca capixaba. I like so much. Yeah, it's a little bit different from muqueca baiana because they don't put azeite de dendê and leite milk, coconut milk. It's different.
I'm really hungry after you say muqueca. And you, Luis, what is your favorite food and why?
Well, I totally agree with William. I like everything that could have dough with cheese. I love cheese. Pão de queijo, for example. For me, it's the ideal food for you live. You can eat pão de queijo in all moments. You don't need nothing more than pão de queijo, and everything that could be done with cheese. I like tropeiro, feijão tropeiro também. For me, feijão tropeiro.
Feijão tropeiro is from Minas, if I'm not mistaken.
Not exactly. I don't know exactly. I already had something about this. There are some people that say it's from Minas, but maybe not. The feijão tropeiro maybe start in Minas, but maybe not. All right?
Yeah,
Because
we never know.
yes, yeah, because the origin of the feijão tropeiro is from people that were travel around the whole region in Goiás, Minas Gerais, and São Paulo. I don't know exactly, maybe Mato Grosso too, but well, today I think Minas is there is a relation with feijão tropeiro in Minas Gerais, but I don't know if it started here.
Oh, great answer. And I'm going to search later. And my answer.
I will too. I will search.
Perfect, man. And my answer will be açaí. In the north, I'm drinking I was drinking acai every day, but here there is not acai, not the real one. People here mixing acai with another things and the sweet things and other ingredients, and we in the north we don't use this. We just use acai with flour, um, means farinha, and that's all. And sometimes it sugar, but not the real. And I miss so much my real acai since I've moved to here. I think that is. And we are going to pass the next question. So Flavia, can you read the next question and answer?
I understood you because my friend is from Pará and she missed so much açaí.
We suffer a lot.
Yeah. The next question is number two, no? Number two.
Yeah.
What is the most famous food in your region? Here in Tocantins, I think it is like Goiás, because I ate the first time galinhada with pequi here, and I think one of the most is chambari too. I don't know if you know, but I think the most famous food here in Tocantins is chambari. Chambari is like also book in the south of Brazil. And that's it. The most of famous food is that.
I had no idea about this food, really. And now you made me curious about to prove and taste it.
It's so I think it's so caloric. Chambari is so caloric because it's kind of the meat, but with oh my God, I forgot the name do osso. And
Bone.
yeah, with bone and what I don't know what is into the bone. Yeah, it's so caloric. Yeah,
Nice to know that. And you, Wanda, what is the most famous food in your region?
I think here in Rio de Janeiro is feijoada, coxinha de galinha too. It's a great snack. Yeah, I think for Rio de Janeiro, feijoada with black beans and coxinha de galinha.
No, the two ones. And you, William, what is your most famous food in your region? Minas Gerais, I guess.
Well, so in Minas Gerais, my mom used to cook a lot of things for us. Well, especially feijão tropeiro, baião de dois. I don't know if it's original from Minas Gerais, but I really enjoyed to it. So my mom, I consider her as a master chef, but unfortunately, I'm not living with her anymore. And if in Rio de Janeiro, I can say that here we have a lot of barbecue. So when some friends invite me to go in a party, they always have barbecue in their house. But there was a time around the 8 years, I was living in a dormitories with older students. So, and for us to cook our own food, man, it was so difficult. I'm not a good cooker, and I was just cooking to live because the taste of my food was terrible, and just eating instantaneous noodles and how can I say, fast food. So students sometimes they don't like to cook. You know, actually they don't know how to cook, and we just eat bad food, this kind of thing that is not so good for our health. But here I think it's barbecue and feijoada as well.
And you remind me of two things about your mother. I'm feel exactly the same for my father, and he's been a master in the cooking, and I miss him food
Yeah.
and all of he is preparing. And students seldom cooking. It's really interesting and true. I'm just having my meals at USP, and if I'm not there, my girlfriend cooks because I don't like cooking. But I have to wash the dishes after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gain something, you lost something. And you, Luis, what is your most favorite food in your region?
Well, I think I don't know. Could you repeat the answer or say me the number, please? Because it's my favorite food in my region.
Yeah, the answer number two. The answer not for the
Okay.
question.
Thank you, thank you. And my favorite food in my region is feijão tropeiro, pão de queijo, and everything that could be done with cheese. And barbecue is good too, but it's better when you put some cheese in the barbecue. And coffee, I love coffee. It's my guilty pleasure.
Guilty? Why guilty?
It's a guilty pleasure. It's a when you drink something too much or coffee couldn't be good. All right. When you have some kind of addiction on coffee, this could be a guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure
No.
was like an expression that I've learned this week, and I always try to use the expressions that I learned. And guilty pleasure could be used when you drink something that couldn't be good, but I think drink too much coffee couldn't be good for health. And that's it.
No.
Coffee, feijão tropeiro, pão de queijo.
You guys are not going to believe me, but I have one mate in my workplace. He's from Minas, and when the first time now I go out with him and to having a lunch, he just order he just ordered to the waitress pão de queijo, just pão de queijo without coffee, without and the stereotype in my head it was fast. Oh, he's from Minas and he ordered pão de queijo, only pão de queijo. He's really from Minas. It was nice in the moment. So next question.
Sometimes I like to.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, but sometimes I like to enforce these stereotypes. This could be funny in a funny way. We ate a lot of foods,
Yeah, it's really and
like
sometimes it's true.
pizza, sushi. All this is good, and that
No, I think you cut the microphone, but let's go into another one. Wanda, can you read and answer this question?
Okay.
Question number three.
3. Is there any food that you don't eat at all? Yes. I hate cucumber. I
Cucumber.
hate cucumber because they put your flavor in all the salad, in all you can lay. Cucumber is terrible. I hate.
I'm not hate, but it's really true. And you, Luis, there's any meal? Oh, sorry. Is there any food that you don't eat at all?
well, yes, there is, but I don't know how to say this in English. I try to search on Google, but I will try in Portuguese. It's quiabo.
Quiabo.
I don't like quiabo. I don't eat quiabo at all, and the translator asked me something like okra. I don't know,
Okra.
but yes, okra. Thank you very much, and that's it. I don't like. A lot of people eat here. There's a lot of pratos. That's a lot of food is made by quiabo here, but I don't like. Frango, for example, chicken. They usually do chicken with okra, but I don't like.
Nice question. And you, Flavia, is there any food for you?
There is. I think no. I search goat chuck is buchada de bode. My son-in-law ate this type of food, but my God, it's so horrible, horrible. Here comes salt,
Sold.
or sell this type of food, but I didn't try, and I will not try.
I tried it once. I will not try it this again. Excellent, but stay away from me.
Thank you.
I don't like it at all. And you, William, is there any food for you?
Well, I like to eat everything, but when I talk about salad, I don't like to eat arugula. I don't know if my pronunciation is correctly. It's rúcula. I don't like it because the taste, I hate it. But the other food, I like to eat everything. So there are so many food that you guys told that I've never tried, but I'd like to try. So in my case, I don't eat so different food. So I don't know, maybe I don't travel a lot. I don't go in some restaurants here in my city. I just eat the food that my wife and me cook, and sometimes my mother-in-law. But there's a channel on YouTube that there's a guy that he travel around the world trying different and exotic food. So I'd like to do something like that, some food that you think you'll never eat because it's so disgusting and the smell is not so good, but when we try, it's so delicious, sometimes, because us, we eat, first of all, we eat with our eyes. If you see and you feel it's beautiful, you think it's so delicious, but sometimes it's not like that.
Yeah, I feel the same when I watch Mohammed and YouTube. Oh, let's try this meal. Horrible. Not try this again. I think that the most of us they're not Thailand. And for me, it's not good to say, but I hate fish at all kinds, sushi, fish, and other kinds of fish, because I don't know, and I grow up with all kind of fish because I'm from Pará, so people there really likes fish, really into cooking and tasting all parts and all parts of Pará and all kinds of fish, but I really don't like. I eat because I must eat, and sometimes sushi when my girlfriend buys, but I don't like fish at all, like Vanda and cucumber, like Flavia, buchada de bode, and I think that is so. The next one, Luis, can you read? No, not Luis. William, can you read the next question and answer? Yeah, it's the question number 4.
Do you like to cook? If so, what kind of food do you like to cook? So in my case, I like to cook, and I used to cook more, but nowadays I don't cook so much just because the time that I don't have, so my schedule is so limited and short, especially now that I have a baby. But I am responsible to cook the food for my baby, so almost every twice a week, I need to go to the supermarket to buy some vegetables, and I need to cut them and cook them. So I'm getting better every day. But when I was living in dormitories with older students, so I didn't try to cook something so exotic, so different, just rice, beans, something that easy, that it won't take my time before I go to the college or go to work. But yeah, when you start to cook, the first time is not so good, but when you start to cook every single day, you are improving your abilities. And if you feel interesting, you start to watch Master Chef and you think you're going to be a Master Chef as well. And my mom used to say that if you cook with love, so everybody will enjoy your food. If you cook, complain a lot, the taste of the food will not be good. And I totally agree, because when someone cook for you with love, so the taste is so good. Even it can be a simple food, rice and beans with angu, for example. If someone cook with love, for example, man, you're going to enjoy and you're going to repeat. You know? So yeah, I like to cook, but I'm not a master chef. I just cook for survive.
Yeah, the thing is necessary and worthily and great speech for your children and your life. And you, Flavia.
I like cook just like William said, no? Simple food. But if I am with my sons, I I I like to cook sushi and yakisoba, lasagna. I some kind of food like that is so difficult to make, and I like to cook dessert. Some dessert like torta alemã. I don't know what the name of German dessert. That's it. That's it.
Nice. And you, Luis?
Well, I like to cook. I usually I don't cook too much nowadays, but I always try, and I like to cook pasta, for example, because for me it's easy and could be good, and not instantaneous pasta, all right? Not something like miojo, but I really like to cook pasta. Uh, I try I always try to do new things with pasta. For example, I try to do a carbonara, but I didn't get good results yet, but I will. I'm keep trying. I tried 2 times and the result isn't good as I would like, but keep trying. I think salads, for example, isn't cook exactly, but isn't something that you cook is exactly, but it could be good, it could be health, and that's it. It's help us to improve, or it's easy way to you just buy some vegetables, and this could be very good.
Nice, man. And you,
That's
Wanda,
it.
what is your answer?
Yeah, and I like to cook, but not in routine. I dislike if I need to cook for lunch, for dinner, every day. That I don't like. But I like to cook for Mother's Day. We cook here in my family a traditional plate, an Italian plate, and is a good. We spend 3 days to cook this kind of food, and I like to get the Christmas food too. Yeah, I like to cook, but not in routine.
Perfect. And why spending 3 days?
Yeah,
It's a complex plate.
yeah, so complex. We cook like and the name is agnolone. It's a traditional soup from North Italian, and you need to put the flavor to cook the pasta and put the inside the pasta, o recheio, I don't know. You need to do the capelletti. It's really difficult, but all my family meeting and drink wine and sing a lot to cook this food. It's interesting and fun.
Please give us the recipe.
Oh, it's hard to do.
I imagine. And the next one is the question number 4. So Flavia, can you read this one?
Number
Number 5.
Oh, number 5.
Yeah.
Thank you all. I'm mistook them up.
No problem.
Oh.
Is there a meal you ate and never forgot the taste? Yeah, when I tried the first time, stroganoff. I was in São Paulo with my parents and relatives, and they cooked this stroganoff that I never forget. The taste was so different. I don't know why. But it was so special. For me, it was so special. I tried to do the same, but the taste is not the same. My God, I don't know why. That's it. I think I was 12. No, I think I was 7 years old or 8, or I don't know. But I was a child. That's it.
Nice. And you, Luis, is there any meal that you ate and never forgot the taste?
Well, meal is related to any kind of food.
Yeah, meal, food, plate,
All
in the
right.
restaurant.
Because the first time that I ate açaí, I don't know if açaí is something that you ate, or I don't know exactly, but the first time I really didn't like. All right. And I never forget this because one family member said, "Oh, we are going to eat açaí, you love, and this, and it's the better than other ice cream." I love açaí today, but the first time wasn't good. I don't know why, but it's something that I never forgot. I never forget.
Fair enough. Perhaps you just choose a bad place to taste for the first time.
Yes, I think I don't know exactly, but that's it. The people said, "Well, eu vou pedir,
Yeah, no, I will order.
I will have a small cup." And the my family member said, "No, you will love. Take a half liter." I don't know exactly. That's it. It wasn't good exactly, but that's it. I love açaí today.
Nice, man. I'm glad. And you, William, what is your answer?
So for me, I remember it was a long time ago when I went in a party that my friend invited me, and I tried lemon pie for the first time. So I used to see this kind of candy just in American movies, that it's so famous there. It's a traditional dessert. And when I tried there, so the first time I didn't like so much, but you remember the taste, you know, it's something that you eat in your tongue, something happen, and you want to eat another one and another one. So I really enjoy. And talk about açaí, man, I'd like to try the açaí in your city because I think I eat açaí in the wrong way. Because here in Rio, we eat like ice cream, you know, it's so cold. Sometimes they're more, how can I say, icy than açaí, and the taste is not so good. So, and the another thing is that the Christmas is coming. I think it's the best commemorated day in my life because you can eat different foods that you want to eat every single day, but it's just people just eat in the specific date like Christmas. And I'm looking forward, you know, I'm looking forward to go there and get with my family and eat a lot. So yeah.
Gather your family and waste, man. It's really nice. And you, Wanda, what is your answer?
Yeah, many foods I get in the taste, in the memory, but I choose cook. In my family too, we used to cook this in Christmas. The name is fafacufa, but the cook from my mother was the best one. I never consegui. I don't know consegui.
Could be.
I never got to cook this kind of taste.
Oh, I think you are searching for get over. Yeah, get over, conseguir, superar. Yeah, can be
Okay, get over. Okay.
nice. And the next question is number 6, if I'm not mistaken. I hope so. and the question is, it is important to you that the food is well seasoned. And what about you, Flavia? It's important for you?
William, no. Luan, you already answered the number 6?
Oh, I forgot to answer.
Yeah.
Me, I forgot to answer. Sometimes I just directly and forget to answer.
I need to know.
For me, recently I tasted Indian food, and it's awesome, but you really, how I can say, you really cannot describe and how is the taste sometimes, and you eat something, it's really sweet, and things just turn back and could be bitter or could be salty. And I really like Indian food, and I don't remember the plate's name now, but I don't remember, it was expensive. It was expensive, over the 100 reais to 2 plates. And nice, I'm glad to, and I'm gonna back next year to my wallet recover the money. I really liked the Indian food, but I thought it was really expensive, but I recommend it for you. And there are plenty of plates, and we can help ourselves and taste, and it was an excellent experience. That I just forgot. And sorry, guys, and get over with the question. Flavia, as where are we? What is important to you that the food is well seasoned or comida temperada?
Yeah. I like well seasoned. I don't like food without seasoning, and I think I put more than meat too, because I like, my husband like it too, with He is a high pressure, but he liked it so much. He likes so much well seasoned. And me too. That's it.
Perfect. And you, William, what is your answer?
Yeah, man. So I really enjoy food well seasoned. So especially meat. My mom, for example, he mixed a lot of seasoned in the meat, and he put a lot of things, a lot of natural seasoning. And when I gonna do so, I just put in a piece of salt, and the taste is not the same. And I remember when I tried burrito for the first time, a Mexican food, so it was so spicy for me. And my friend just invited me to go there, and I eat, but I didn't know that was so spicy. And I started a little bit cry, and I start to get red. So almost impossible to get red, but I was getting red, and I had to drink a lot of the soft drink. And now, so I enjoy it. It was a fun moment, but spice food I really enjoy it as well.
Nice, man. I would like to try Mexican food. I've never tried. And you, Wanda, what is your answer?
Yeah, I agree with you. I like seasoned food. I like garlic, onions. I like a little bit of pepper. Yeah, I like it.
Nice. And you, Luis?
Well, I like well seasoned food. As all you said, mainly what the kind of well seasoned, like Wanda said. But I don't like too much salt. No, I don't know why, but I don't like the food with too much salt. And for me, it's easy to don't eat food without salt. For me, it's easy. I have more problems with sugar and chocolate, but salt,
I'm totally agree.
it isn't my problem. That's it.
Perfect. And we don't have much time to keep this up, but I have to answer you guys all, and we are getting here. The last question and the most important one. Beans on the top of the rice, on the rice on the top of the beans. Someone
I
wants
put side to side.
to answer?
Beans in the
I
top.
put side to side.
It's
I
on
agree.
top for me too.
Someone disagrees?
Well, when I'm eating, I put side to side, you know. But when I'm going to take my food to work, for example, first of all, I put beans, then I put rice, you know, because I put in my, how can I say, backpack, and it can throw out of the how can I say, the Tupperware, you know.
The Tupperware. Yeah,
Like
the
the
Tupperware
round
can.
six. The food is like the round six in Tupperware.
It happens with me every day. I get my lunch and going to university, and when I come there,
Mm.
everything is mixed up.
But
So,
man,
oh, sorry.
yeah.
Keep it up.
No, I don't know if you face this kind of thing, but I remember when I was living in this kind of dormitories with some friend, and a friend actually bought ice cream when everybody opened the freezer. Wow, there's an ice cream. Let's go. What is into the Tupperware? Man, it was just the beans. So probably in your house you have this kind of thing. You think it's ice cream, but then it's just beans, frozen beans. Unfortunately.
No, my mother tricked me with the exactly thing.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm really glad you are here, and I'd like to ask Gabriel, João, and Bruno, how is your conversation? And for you all, and we are not with us, so did you guys really enjoy it or not? The experience?
Yeah, it was a good conversation. This topic makes me hungry, as I said. We talk a lot of type of foods and some crazy type of foods, as João says. I forgot the word, but
Party of the animals in Fortaleza.
yeah, some crazy type of foods. But it was a good conversation. Unfortunately, we don't have time to discuss all the questions, but the number 10 is a question that I think this question starts the Second War, because it's something very important for us, and that's it. They are really, really nice guys.
Nice. And you, João?
Yes, I have the initial problem with my mic and camera, but I really like that. So about the food with I like. My favorite dish is rice and beans. So bean, the top of the rice is the number one. And about the street food and the dish with I talk about with the guys. So brain cow. Yes, my mother cooking brain from the cows. Yes, it's really, really disgusting because I saw she killing the animals. So
Me?
yes, you can ask. She put the cow down and the animals. Yes, break necks from chickens and ducks. So it's very perturbant.
Strong woman, wild actions. And you, Gabriel? Oh, Gabriel, if you like.
In Fortunately, they are say Gabriel, but so the conversation is so good. They are so nice guys, and I like this conversation, and I learning with them too. It is different places and different foods. Okay, I like it. Thank you.
Perfect. And on time to finish, I'm so glad to you're here. There is no survey today, and just a good thank you. And I hope you see you guys next week, perhaps in the same time, the same hour, in na mesma praça, and that's all. I'm so glad you're here. And
Thank
have a
you.
good night. Farewell.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Bye.
Nossa,
Bye bye.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you.